If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. Uh, just wanted to get out there, start talking a little bit about mentality, the ability to be who we are on the inside. Sometimes we're going through storms. We have times where, we don't see what's going on, and then we forget to get out there. We forget to give ourselves the opportunity. How can you succeed if you don't fail? How can you succeed if you don't give yourself time, if you don't give yourself space, if you don't give yourself the ability to even try? And so some people say, I tried. But when you're trying is actually the process. It's the ability to get through it. It's the ability to continue to grind even when things aren't looking up, when aren't working in your favor. It's when you're putting yourself out there. It's when you're really getting after it and you're actually putting your mentality in a place where you're willing to go out in the storms. Sometimes when rain comes, there's more things to come in that rain. There's more space to grow. There's more ability inside of ourselves to believe in who we are on the inside. And so face those storms, face those abilities, get out there, get after it. When we're focusing to that point where we have what it takes inside of ourselves, other people start to see us and they start to see a reflection of motivation. Okay, strive to be that motivation. Strive to be able to be willing to continue to grind when other people would just give up. Other people would throw in the towel, and other people would say it's not possible. The person who gets after it, gets out there, and is always on top of it is the one who's going to get what they're looking for, is one that's going to get what they want inside, one who's going to get after it truly. And so what does it mean to you to focus to that point? What does it mean to you to be that person? Sometimes we find in places, in spaces, we find things and that we would like to achieve. But who's the person who actually gets out there and actually gets in and starts to get inside of those kind of challenges? So let's go ahead and start talking about meditation. Now, when we're meditating, when you're putting yourself in a place where your mentality starts to open up, where your ability inside of who you are is you, your ability to become that kind of light, to use that kind of energy, it comes from within yourself. And see, when you're facing off against storms, that's when you got to pull yourself together. You got to pull yourself to the place inside of who you are, that you will start to believe in you. And you see, a lot of us, we forget about that. We forget about the skills, the talents, the abilities that we have when we start to believe in ourselves. So today's story is about putting some belief into who you are. You are a blessing of the Most High God. You are a gift. You have talents. You have abilities. You have what it takes inside of yourself if you will start to just believe in you. Last piece I'm going to talk about today is how to get disciplined. Look at the things that you want to achieve. Look at the goals that you want to put in front of yourself. Look at the ability that you want to seek, the people that you want to touch, the challenges you want to face off against. Recognize that the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. That's what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your ability within who you are, that you have light, you have greatness within you. When you focus to that point where you believe in yourself with that level, with that depth, with that ability, the universe will open up with positivity. It will find a way to use your discipline. It will find a way to become an inspiration for other people. And it's when you're doing that, it's when you're achieving that, when you are achieving the light that you already have inside of you. And it's nobody's ability to take that from you. That's your God-given right. So utilize your mentality, utilize your ability, utilize your being, and let your light shine. This is motivation, meditation, inspiration. I do hope that you all have blessings in your day, in your journeys. Remember to get out there, get after those storms, find the way to succeed through your failures, the process, to actually enjoy the process. Enjoy the process of being who you are. When you achieve that kind of light, when the journey becomes that kind of greatness, when the ability starts to come out from within you, you will see amazing things happen in your life. And when you are failing, remember, that's the steps to succeeding. And so enjoy the process in itself. Blessings.